Hi guys, ArchieLuxury on the Paul Pluta channel doing paid response reviews because I don't do shit for free. Paid review 20M2. And before we start this here, let's do a quick wristwatch check. I'm wearing a Patek Philippe 5296. This is on a Aaron Bespoke leather strap. Okay guys, let's jump straight in. This is for Miles. G'day Archie, hope you're well. Love your YouTube channel. What's the preferred payment? PayPal! PayPal! My name is KM. I live in Brisbane but grew up in Sydney. I need some paid advice. Re the current situation with the virus and Rolex steel models. I want to buy a pair, a Hulk, brand new or near new, and a Batman for personal everyday use. Can be worn, obviously. These watches, like you said, are trading now easily like currency. Or would you swap a Hulk, the Hulk, for a Pepsi or Daytona? Budget is 43,000, I think he means Aussie dollars, for a Hulk and Batman. 44 to 44 and a half for Pepsi and Batman. Anyone in Australia you can recommend? Or any other Rolexes that I could consider? I love the Panda Daytona. I know if you'd get stuck, I know if I'd get stuck, I can almost get my money back unless they drop huge. Then I'm happy to wear them and give to the kids. What's your thoughts? Please tell me. He sent me the money. Thank you so much. Whatever that is in our shit Aussie dollar. Thanks, Archie. Keep up the good work. Many thanks. Okay. Okie dokie. So, what do I say there? Look, I gotta be totally honest with you, Miles. Very fair question. You want a two-piece combo meal deal. You got about $43,000 to $44,000, 40 grand, 40,000 Aussie. What would I do if I were you? Now look, I gotta tell you the truth. I don't like to buy the hottest, coolest watches. I think you gotta be careful, okay? I've always been somebody who buys value. I like to buy things that are good value, and then, you can always, I don't think you got a problem. You buy good value pieces. Now, there's nothing wrong with buying the hottest watches, but the problem is you can't get them at retail. You got to pay massive premiums. Now, I tell you what, you want a diver and you want a GMT. What would I do? Let me tell you what I do. If I had 40,000 Aussie dollars, okay, 40,000, you know what I would do? I would personally get myself, what I would do is, this is what I would do. I would get myself a Deep Sea, the Rolex Deep Sea. That's the big 44 mil, non-James Cameron. I wouldn't go for the James Cameron because you're paying a massive premium. I don't think it's worth it. Yes, I like the James Cameron, but I don't think it's thousands more. I would get the standard Deep Sea. And as a GMT function watch, I would get a ceramic black. Okay? And if you couldn't get one of those at a deal, I'd get a 42 mil Explorer 2 black dial. I think the Explorer 2, well, it doesn't matter. Black or white dial doesn't really matter. But that's what I would do. I'd get a Deep Sea and an Explorer 2 42 mil, okay? That is honestly, there's nothing wrong. Okay, you might say, well, hang on a minute, but Arch, I really want the Hulk. I want the Batman. No, the problem is they're overpriced. The Batman, you're going to be paying 20,000+, okay? Okay, so a Batman, dealers, I know someone who was selling one, about 20 grand. That's what they wholesale for. Aussie, okay? $20,000. So I wouldn't do that, man. I gotta tell you honestly, don't do that. Don't do that, man. It's a stupid mistake. It's very stupid, okay? It's dumb. Okay, what you want to do is get value. See, the Rolex itself there, the deep sea, I think, that's a bit soft. The thing about the deep sea is that it's the biggest Rolex that they have made. It's the biggest, the meanest, okay? Now you can get a deep sea. I'd go for you don't want to go for the James Cameron. Go for a black. That's what I'd go. That's the biggest dive watch that Rolex made. You can pick one of those up, what, Aussie dollars. Just looking at Chrono 24 now, you can get one of those $16,000 mark. Okay, okay. The other thing I would seriously consider, if you want to go vintage, I'd go for the pre-ceramic Sea Dweller 40 mil. You can get one of those 12,000 Aussie for a reasonable one. The next thing is, I would honestly say to you, seriously, man, please listen to me. I'm the pontiff. I don't really want to pay massive premiums for I don't want to pay massive premiums for these watches. I want to have good buys. So the next thing I would seriously look at, the Explorer 2. I reckon that's a great model to have there. It's a cool watch. It's very cool. You're not going to have any problems with that, that's for sure. Okay, you're not going to have problems with that. And that's the whole thing. You want to go for things that are good value, good bang per buck. So if it was me, I got 40 grand to spend, I wouldn't be buying the absolute top of the market. At the moment, coronavirus, these things can fall. I wouldn't be doing that. I'd be buying value. I'd be buying... Okay, if you want to go ceramic and have modern pieces, go for the deep sea. And I'd possibly go for a black, or an Explorer 2. What else would I buy? Because if you got 40 grand, what else would you buy there? So I would say, an Explorer 2, you can get one of those, a little bit over, Aussie dollars, 11, sort of 12,000. So you've still got a lot of really good fun money to spend. And what else would I buy? How about this? How about this for a 4-piece combo meal deal? Combo meal deal hunger buster. We go for the Rolex Deep Sea, the 44 mil. We get the Explorer 2. We go for a Tudor Black Bay, get the burgundy. And then we go Tudor Black Bay GMT Pepsi. 4-piece, two GMTs, 2 divers, and we'd still have money left over. We could go and get ourselves a really cool Tudor Monte Carlo as a chronograph. That'd be a 5-piece collection that would last you a lifetime. A lifetime. Now, I reckon that is a much cooler way to go. You could have 5 combo meals. You understand, man? 40 grand that's a lot of money. And instead of buying the hottest watches there, I'd be getting, as I said there, I'd be getting value. I think the black deep sea, 16,000. I can see them on Chrono 24 Aussie dollars. Explorer 2, 12,000 around that mark. Tudor Black Bay, what's that? About 4,000 Aussie for a Tudor Black Bay. Go for the Pepsi, 6. Okay, so you've still got money to. This is such a nice 5-piece. Get the Tudor Monte Carlo. That is a beautiful watch. I prefer that to the Tudor Black Bay chronograph. I think the Tudor Monte Carlo, absolutely funky, it's sexy. That's a 5-piece meal deal, less than going for the 2 hottest watches. And that 5-piece collection, man, that is all you'd ever need. That will keep you going through life. So, man, I got to tell you, would I be buying a Panda? I think out of all these hot watches, the Panda is probably the safest. You're going to be paying over 30 Aussie. Over 30 Aussie. Panda prices are pretty damn you know, they're high. Is it worth doing? I don't like to speculate. I think it's safe if you got these things at retail, but high prices, you know, paying massive premiums, they're hard to get. I think it's true you get your money back if you bought them at retail, but when you're paying massive premiums, I would be... Personally, for me, I don't care what the crowd says. I've never been somebody to follow the sheep. You know, you follow, oh, that's the hot one. What's wrong with the Deep Sea 44 mil? What is wrong with that watch? That is a very cool watch. I think that's where I'd be going, Deep Sea. Explorer 2, and I'd double up on Tudors. Why not? Wouldn't that be great to have 5 watches, 5 killer watches? That'd be cool. Rolex Deep Sea, Rolex Explorer 2, this is both modern. Tudor Black Bay is a diver, Tudor. Tudor Black Bay Pepsi GMT, and Tudor Monte Carlo. 5-piece combo meal deal. Now, where would I go? Look, there's many good dealers around there. Many good dealers. Michael. Hello, Michael from Watch Collector. He's a good guy. He's good. I never dealt with Ken. But look, there's some really good dealers in Sydney. You got Vintage Watch Co. They're also in Brisbane. You've also got Luxuria, that used to be Sydney Watch Exchange. Luxuria Watches. He's got some good stock. There's some great Melbourne dealers. There's pieces around. Things are a little bit softer now because of the coronavirus is starting to kick. Go and see if you can negotiate a bit off for cash, or, you know, pay by EFT, non-credit card. That'd be the best way to do it. You could get yourself a really good combo deal. I would seriously, instead of going for the 2 coolest watches, what's wrong with a Deep Sea? I think there's plenty of upside to that. And an Explorer 2, it's beautiful. And get double up in Tudors. Man, I would love a 5-piece collection with the Monte Carlo thrown in. Wowzers. That's where I would be going. So, look, I would seriously, if you want a Rolex diver and a Rolex GMT, the best 2 would be, in my opinion, the 44 mil Deep Sea and the Explorer 2. If you don't like the Explorer 2, you could always go the GMT black. That's a great watch there. I want to go for value. These are watches you're going to last a lifetime. Forget these fads. I kind of, for 44,000, I think if you put it into those 5 watches, that'd give you a lot more enjoyment, a lot more fun. So that's what I'd be doing. Okay, that is honestly what I would do instead of just going into the hot models. That inflated sort of market. Yes, I'd rather have the 5, man. I'd rather have the 5. Okay, so there you go, guys. The Pontiff has spoken. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. Don't forget to put some nasty comments below. And guys, if you haven't, man, cannot live on Google Ads alone. I depend on these paid reviews to keep me going on YouTube. Paid reviews keep me in the saddle. $50 I'll make a video. I'll review your collection. I'll answer queries. And I'll upload the video you can share with all your friends. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury. And who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW. I want to promote KK Design, which is a San Diego-based interior designer who specializes in full-service residential and boutique style commercial spaces from start to finish. Reach her and check out her work at www.katek.design. Kate K all the way. I want to introduce a new company. This is Fame City Property Solutions. That's correct. They're located in Northeast Ohio. And Fame City Property Solutions replaces non-efficient lights with energy-saving LED lighting. Now, I got to tell you, the guys at Fame City, they will install energy-saving LED lights at office buildings, commercial warehouses, home improvement stores, grocery stores, schools, parking lots, and other residential homes. Now, you can email these guys at famecitypropertysolutions@gmail.com. That's all one word there. famecitypropertysolutions@gmail.com.